Hey y'all! Welcome back to Homegrown with your girls TeeShay, PussyCat. On our last episode, we showed you how we started our seeds germination process with paper towels and a Ziploc bag. Today, we're going to show you the results from that.
So what we did is we put the paper towels, remember we said we had to have it in a dark, warm place. So what we did was we put the paper towels with the seeds in it inside of this box, and we set it on top of the refrigerator so that the warmth from the refrigerator could help, speed up the germination process. And the darkness would help to...
It tricks the seeds into thinking that they're buried.
All right, so now that our seeds have been tricked into thinking they're buried, let's see what's going on. All right, so remember we had tomato and we had bell pepper. Now, if you can just look closely, you should be able to see the roots through the bag here.
Wow.
Yep. What we're going to do now is we're going to plant these roots right into soil. But what we ended up doing is we bought one of these Pro-Hex professional seed starting trays. This isn't quite the Jiffy pods, because they don't have the pods in it, but you can put your own soil into these little compartments. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna carefully open up our napkin so that we don't disturb any of the seeds and the roots. Ooh, look at all that. All right. So you see, guys, these are the tomato roots and these are the bell pepper. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put some soil into our little pods so that we can prepare for putting the seeds down in them.
What was you doing drinking in the living room? That's why your ass supposed to sit at the kitchen table. Now you done messed up my good carpet.
And now that we have this whole thing filled with soil, now we're going to start to transplant the roots directly into the soil. You could use tweezers because you really don't want to disturb the roots by touching them with your hands. You know, your hands have oils and things like that. So I put a glove on for that so that I could actually pick it up by hand and put it in there. But if you want to use tweezers, tweezers are just fine. And so you want to just poke just like a little tiny hole, maybe down to the first knuckle, and put a little hole down into it. And with these, you don't have to plant 3 at a time. You can put 1 in each pod because you've already got the root started, so you know it's going to grow. So we're going to start off, we're going to grab one of these small little tomatoes, and we're going to be very careful with them. All right. And we'll put the root down in there. This is the part, this is the root. The root goes down there. You see the little piece here? It looks like it's about to start flowering. That's the top. So we'll put the root down in there, and we'll gently cover him up. Same thing with this one. Good luck, little plant dude. Okay, now I have gotten all of the seeds into the pods. And so now that all the seeds are into the pods, we're just going to go ahead and spray them up, get them moist, and get this party started. And we're going to put these under the lights and put the dome on top of it to create that greenhouse effect. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to show you how our seedlings that we planted directly, the ones that we sowed directly into the soil, we're going to show you how those seeds started to germinate and look at the progress after 1 week. So as you can see, after 1 week, substantial growth in everything. So we're going to go one by one and I'll show you everything we have. We have lima bean. Look how thick that root is. That looks beautiful, and look at that flower starting. So that's our lima bean. Look at that in our simple little container here.
So that's the lima bean that you direct sowed as opposed to that method.
Yes. So we use the direct sow method for these limas. Now this next one here, These are cucumbers. Look at that. You see that growth? 1 week. Those are cucumbers.
Direct sown.
So as you can see, the direct sowing was very simple, and you get results. And then we have our tray here that had all of our kale here, and then our cucumbers are in the middle, and then our spinach is on the end. But as you can see, look at all that growth. Direct sow. And the only thing I've been doing each day was maybe spraying a little bit of water on each one, keeping it under the lights between 12 and 16 hours a day. And I had the dome on it. So I just took this dome off yesterday, because once you start to see the growth, you want to take the dome off of it. And I saw the growth yesterday, so I took the dome off. But this is beautiful. The next thing I'm going to show you is we're actually on our second week for, I sowed some stuff originally 2 weeks ago. And I'm going to show you how that is starting to progress as well. All right, so from our first week, what we have here is tomatoes. I sowed these tomatoes in here the very first week. And so this is 2 weeks in with our tomatoes. Look how much growth that is. It's amazing. Oh. And we also have collard greens. We have some sweet basil and we have collard greens. And those are starting to grow. As you can see, one of those plants are looking kind of like yellowy. That could be a result of overwatering. So you want to make sure that you don't overwater. So we got the green onions. Remember we planted those? We cut them back and they just really started growing. So about every 2 to 3 days, I change the water. So today I'm going to change the water so that like we don't have any slimy like residue growing in there. The next thing we're going to show you is our lighting system. So it's very important that these new seeds and these seedlings get adequate light and heat, because they need that in order to like really thrive as they're starting. Any plant needs a lot of light. And so what we have is we have full spectrum grow lights that we got off of Amazon. And, you know, we set it up about 2 to 3 inches above where the seedling is growing. And that's how we're able to get adequate light. So with the greenhouse and the lights is going to simulate really summertime. Let me just show you the lights that I have here. So we got these lights from Amazon, and you have this little clip thing. This is good for like clipping it to a countertop, which is what we're doing. And it has 4 heads to it. Like, so you clip it and then you can move these heads in different directions like this. You clip it here at the end of the table. And then go ahead and turn that on for us. All right, you see that? All right, and so all these lights have come on now. And that's what they look like. And they actually give you like a pink and purple blue effect. And you put those on and then you can move them around like this if you want to bring them closer. Try not to put your hands on the light bulb itself, because you don't want the oils from your hands to like cause burn in the light bulbs, and it won't last as long. So it's a very simple system. Put them over our seedlings, clip them right on the end of the table, and boom.
If you like this video and if you found any of the information useful to you, let us know in the comments below what it is that you're growing this season, if you're starting your new garden or if you're an avid gardener. Also, if you have some suggestions in terms of our growing methods, we are very new to this. It's been only a couple years, so we welcome any comments that you may have. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this amongst your friends. Thanks for tuning
in. Such a beautiful moment. Giving you the best of me. Close to me, amazing, amazing.